Hi guys, it's Pink Vision Tarot here, and I'm doing a reading for Libra for November. November 2020. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And thanks for subscribing if you have. I do have a Instagram which is called The Evolution of Twin Minds, if you want to check that out. So, Libra, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for November 2020? Jeepers, what's this month going to hold for us? Eight of Cups reversed. Are we revisiting a situation that we've walked away from? Are we going back to the past? For some reason, I get a feeling. Why are we going back to the past? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Earth energy. Going back to something from the past that didn't serve us, certainly wasn't good for us financially. Let's see what else we've got. The Sun. Maybe things are different this time. Have you done more research? Is it something to do with children or family? Something to do with children, maybe. I mean, the Sun is a lovely card, even if it's reversed. I think it's still a lovely card, and it can be about kids. So maybe we'll see what other cards we get, but I get an energy of maybe going back to something from the past, or maybe there's a bit of nostalgia this month. Maybe you bump into someone from the past. And maybe you went to school with them a long time ago, or you work with them, or they were a neighbor, something like that. I get that energy. Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords is about anxiety and sleepless nights and stress, nightmares. It's reversed. 8, 9. Maybe meeting this person. Maybe there's an apology. Maybe going back to the past, maybe is a way of healing the future, or maybe going back to something that's happened in the past, you get to heal. I sort of get an energy of that now. We'll see what other cards are. So maybe you might need to revisit something. I mean, we always say, there's no point in looking back or going back to the past, but maybe you need to, or someone needs to go back to the past to lay something to rest. And it's almost like closure for something. Closure. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think something was really heavy. There was a heavy burden for someone. And it was a heavy burden that, maybe someone did alone. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is a mother figure that wasn't well or isn't well, and someone's had to look after her on their own or make decisions for her. As people get older, there are complications as your body ages. Page of Wands. Maybe a message coming in. Pages can be like messengers. Fire energy. Maybe someone contacts you. Let's see what else contacts you from the past. Oh, the Six of Wands reversed. So a bit of fire energy here. Six of Wands reversed is a card of not having success. So no victory. I feel like a loss. So maybe someone's going back to the past for some reason. I need to find out more. I don't think it's worth it. I think someone else had this in their reading. Someone might, I think another sign was like forgiving someone and they just do the same thing over again. So maybe if you go back to the past, you might think because there's been time between seeing this person or being somewhere, it's going to get better, but it's the same. Strength card, Leo energy. Star card reversed. Queen of Wands. I really feel Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. And you've got the Knight of Swords to crown this reading. Libra, I get an energy of something needing to complete, and you might feel that you actually need to go back to what's happened to complete it. But I think the spread's saying that you don't need to do that. Like, the universe will close that chapter for you. You don't have to go back to this person. You don't need to go back to the situation, because you could get drawn back into it, and there'll be no victory for you if you do. Like, the steps you've made to move away from this person, move away from this situation, whatever it is, have been the right decision to make. You don't need closure. Moving forward was your closure. So if you go back, it could just make you emotionally upset. I really feel the energy with all these queens, that there are a lot of people involved. There's new females, old females. There's lots of people involved. Like, sticky, everyone. I mean, look, the Queen of Cups, well, she'll think she knows it all. This one thinks she's beautiful and got everything in control. This one, they're all, they all have an opinion. Might be family. Gossip, sticky, everyone's sticking their beak in. And I think rushing in, maybe you see something online, maybe you see someone, maybe someone tells you something, and you think you want to go back to the past to sort of, maybe someone tells you that they miss you, that someone misses you, and you want to go back to the past to, because it's stirred up emotions in you. And I think that's the wrong thing to do. So I think you have closure already. You did a long time ago. And I think that if you went back, this card would flip upright again. And you'll just have stress and anxiety. Sometimes we don't need closure. Sometimes the act in itself of betrayal or whatever's happened is the closure that you need. You don't need to go back to get that last sword in your back. So then it's the Ten of Swords. Fuck that. Fuck that, basically. Anyway, guys, it's up to you, but I really feel that there's a situation or person from the past that you might somehow bump into or see that you think you need to go back to finally have that last closure, or maybe catch up with, because it's been a long time. It will be a mistake. The universe has closed this chapter for you. The universe brought in that tower moment, whatever it did, because the person, the situation, the event wasn't right for you. It's been a long time between drinks. You don't need to go back. The universe doesn't want you to go back, because it will just you'll just be repeating the same cycle. And once you're in a cycle, they can last for certain periods of time. Some can last for like 7 years, some can last for 4. It depends, but cycles can last years. Don't go back to a cycle that you went through for however long, and do the same shit. Like, clear out that karma, clear out that debt, and move forward to something brighter and better, because the Wheel of Fortune's there. Things are turning in your favor. Your ships are coming in. New things are coming in for you. So you don't need to look back to the past. Because there's no victory there. There's no win. There's no win. So I'll just do an oracle for you guys for November. But remember, we all have free will. If you want to do it, do it. But, yeah, I wouldn't. Birthday. A significant birthday holds the answers to your question. So maybe this person from the past is a significant birthday and you get invited, but you haven't seen everyone for a while, or you haven't seen, maybe there's an event. It might not be a birthday, a celebration or something. And you get invited to it, and you think, oh, should I go? It's up to you, but maybe it's your birthday. But there's an event coming up. Yeah. Guys, we all have free will, but going back to the past sometimes can be the biggest mistake of your life. Don't you want something fresh and new? I certainly know I do.